Sup dudes, Austin, MoreSkillsGaming. In today's video, I'm going to show you 7 rare Pokemon that you need to get in the Obisidan Fieldlands. So let's get right into it with number 1, and this is Happening over here. And Happening can be found inside of this cave. I'll show you on the map where exactly it's at. So it'd be over here on this location. I gotta say, like, this Pokemon right here, I really like this Pokemon. When I was battling the other day with Happening was like level 18, and I was taking on like a level 22, and it's just like a tank, you know? Used Draining Kiss, and just kept getting his health back. And when you're trying to catch this Pokemon, you're gonna want to have like a stealth type of approach, right? Because if you just like charge into this cave, you know, guns blazing, you're probably gonna scare Happening away. Just like crouch, you know, and throw some food out and just throw a Pokeball at it and just pop it in the head, right? Now, before we get into number 2, I have an important tip that I think you should know. So whenever you're searching for rare Pokemon or even shiny Pokemon, right, you're gonna want to disable your autosave. And that's really as simple as going down to your settings right here and just making sure that autosave is disabled. That way, if you happen to find a rare Pokemon and it happens to get away, you can just close out the software and just reload it. Alright, so number 2, the next Pokemon is Evie. I love Evie. Evie is super cute. And I gotta say, Evie was kind of a pain to catch because Evie is so small, right? And I almost mistaken Evie for a Bidoof as I was searching for Evie. Now, Evie is found in Horseshoe Plains, and I'll show you on the map where that's at. So right over here in this general area, you'll find Evie. And just like with Happening, I recommend using a stealth approach for Evie. I've caught Evie about 3 times now. I'm trying to get all the Evie evolutions. And my first time catching Evie, I was actually hidden on this rock, right? And I threw some food out and started eating the food. And then I just threw a Pokeball and just popped it right in the back of the head, you know what I'm saying? Here is just a little bit of information about Evie, some of Evie's preferred foods. Make it a little bit easier to catch the Evie. Now, before we get into number 3, I have another tip that I would like to share with you. Whenever you're hunting for rare Pokemon, and if you don't see that they're spawning, what I like to do is you can either go here and you can rest for a full day, or what seems to work better is actually going back to Jubilife Village and then just coming back to the wild, and you'll have brand new spawns. If you can't find the Pokemon that you're looking for, I highly recommend doing that because it may appear after that. Alright, so number 3 we have Pikachu, and Pikachu is a pretty easy catch. This is where I found my Pikachu in Nature's Pantry. Right over here. Pikachu will be located in between the 2 little hills, right? That's where you should find Pikachu. And how I caught Pikachu, I was just on top of the hill. I threw some food out. Pikachu started eating it. And just like Evie, threw a Pokeball out and popped it right in the back of the head. Alright, so up next for number 4, we have Chimchar. And you can get Chimchar very early on from a quest, right? Now, there's other ways to acquire Chimchar here in the Obsidian Fieldlands. But doing the quest is the fastest way to get him. And this quest is called the Mysterious Will-O-the-Wisp. Alright. Now, in order to start this quest, there's going to be a lady by a building near the pastures, alright? She is in Jubilife Village. And you're going to want to fast travel to Nightfall once you get back into the wild searching for Chimchar. Once it's nightfall, all you literally have to do is set your marker to the Will-O-the-Wisp and just follow the marker and you're going to find Chimchar. Now, the easiest way to actually get the Chimchar is just starting a battle with him and just throwing a Pokeball right from the start. You should be able to catch it just by throwing a Pokeball. Alright, so up next for number 5, we have Mime Junior. He's a little cutie. Now, I'm not sure if Mime Junior is super rare. I do think he is uncommon. He was pretty rare for me because he took forever for me to find. And Mime Junior is in the same location as Evie, right? So Horseshoe Plains is where I found him. And with Mime Junior, you're going to want to have a stealth approach. Go ahead and roll some footage of me catching Mime Junior. Little dude was so hard to spot. And here are some of Mime Junior's preferred foods to make it easier to catch him. Alright, so up next for number 6, we have Munchlax. And Munchlax is a very rare spawn. It took me a while in order to find him. Munchlax is located on Deer Track Heights. Let me just pull up my map real quick and I'll show you where exactly he is. So in this general location, you'll find Munchlax. Now, it's funny because when I caught Munchlax, he was actually sleeping, right? I'm like, is that Munchlax? Like, no way. So it was a pretty easy catch. I just kind of snuck up on him and threw a Pokeball and caught him. And here is some of Munchlax's preferred foods. And finally, number 7, we have Shiny Ponyta. And Shiny Ponyta is a rare one that you can get early on. This part is, it's 100% guaranteed. In order to obtain this Pokemon, there is a side quest, right? Now, there are a couple requirements to get this side quest. You must first catch a regular Ponyta, which are very easy. They just roam freely over here in Horseshoe Plains. That one's in the water right there. And the second requirement is that you must have defeated Cleaver. Once you've met those two requirements, you should see the quest on the request board inside of the Galaxy building. And once you start the quest, all you have to do is go find Yoda, and he'll basically say that he saw an unusual looking Ponyta. It's really cool because once you catch the unusual Ponyta, obviously you get to keep it, and you have a shiny Pokemon early on in the game, which is really cool. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. If you want to see more Pokemon Legends Arceus content from me, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.